Hello team, how are you? So this is the first video on how to set up like the deep linking React Native. The first input on the left is basically the URI scheme. Uh, every application has its own URI scheme. When it comes to deep linking, it will be like the something like that, for example, with the remaining it's just the communication protocol. So in my case it is test input for this app. The second field, it is apps flyer only. If the user want to integrate apps flyer with a deep linking component, this ID is used with apps flyer only. And the last one, it is like the action, because deep linking is kind of useless without an action. Like you want your user to click on a link, and when they open it, it needs to redirect them to a specific screen. So let me set up this. So I'm gonna link to this screen over here only when the URL scheme plus the host name is, for example, is equal to test input uh, screen 3, something like that. I'm gonna put over here a text calling it screen 3, and at the top it will be screen 2. I'm gonna add another action that goes to screen 2 if the URL plus host name is equal to test input screen 2. So this is just a static redirection. There is no actual parameter or values that are being sent to these screens. So in order to do that, for example, we can have a text input here that the value will change with the parameter for this screen. So for example, over here, when going to screen 3, like it should have it is change input value, but this change input value is only when I go to screen 3 for example. So I'm gonna set up this with the same condition. When it is equal to test input screen 3, I want to change the input value on screen 3 with the value captured by the deep linking component. So here we have two. It is the first extra parameter. This is like in the base URL, this is not apps flyer, and here this is the query parameter. So this one over here, if we are using apps flyer parameters, we use the the third query parameter value. So I'm not using it at the moment. So extra parameter with the extra parameter. Uh, and then the user can afterward do some filtering, list, and everything based on this input. And I'm gonna add the change input value over in screen 2 with also the same extra parameter, but only if I am going to the screen 2 test input. So here over here I'm gonna stop this video. I'm gonna build the application, and I'm gonna send a recording from my phone, and I will also do a recording from AppsFlyer on how we can also use AppsFlyer in the same component.